What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about something that a lot of people are saying, and I just want to, give my opinion, and as well as I want to hear yours. But a lot of people have been saying that World War II is not the game that they were expecting. That it sucks. Some people say it's really bad, but I'm gonna be here talking about like my opinion. I'm gonna be addressing each issue that have come up in the community, and I'll give my opinion on it. But let's actually get started. So let's just talk about one thing that I actually disagree with. But some people say that the score streaks are not fun and they're not good. But I actually think they're really fun. Like even the cheapest score streak, the Molotov cocktails. Sometimes I even use those because I like how if I'm playing domination, there's people on a flag. I have my Molotov cocktail. I throw it on the flag and it'll burn 2 to 3 people. Like that is like so satisfying to get like a triple kill with the Molotov cocktails. And something I realized with the score streak is that there are a lot of bombs, right? There's a lot of aerial score streaks, which again is I have no problem with. But I feel like a lot of those aerial score streaks are very hard to get. Um, and I guess mainly one reason why is because domination's changed this year, which is also another thing that I do like. So if you don't know, domination, with each kill you get, you earn 50 points instead of 100. And that might sound bad, right? But the reason why they did that is because in the past, a lot of people would just try to get kills in domination and not play the objective. And now they changed the 50s code. You're kind of forced to play the objective if you want to go for those high streaks in domination, which again I do like because it does force people to get to play the objective. There are many times in the past where in domination where I would just be so pissed off where you see that one guy who's like maybe like 30-9 but has 0 captures or 0 defends in domination. Like I would really, really hate those type of people because why are you playing domination if you're not going to even play the objective, right? So I'm kind of glad they made that change. But going back to the streaks now, you know, the way you get those high streaks now in domination is you got to play the objective. And I think I haven't really gone for high streaks yet in World War II. I think the only one I've gone for was the firebombing, which is I think 1,050 score, if or like a score streak. So it's not like terrible, right? As the others are. Like the other ones are like I think if you want like a carpet bomb, it's like a carpet bombing. It's like 1,400, and I think the highest one is like 1,700. So they are really hard to get. But I mean, to be honest, like if you were to play the objective in domination or any like objectives, I'm not only talking about domination, like capture the flag, whatever, hardpoint, you would get to it faster, right, than just not earning kills. But that's one thing, right? So the second thing is the lack of weapons, which again I don't really understand too much. Um, I will say this: I do think we should have another pistol in the game. I feel like there, you know, we have the P08, which is like a really low recoil pistol. Then we have the 1911, and then we have the machine pistol. But I feel like we should have one more pistol, and it should be like a semi-automatic. I don't really know which one. Like, I don't know too much about guns, but I think we should have one more pistol in the game. That would be better because the only one I really use is the P08 because of the low recoil. The M1911 has too much recoil, and then the machine pistol has only 10 bullets, and they just run out really quick. So I don't really like using that one. But the lack of weapons in pistols. The rest of them, though, I think are fine. Although I will say this, um, I I do think there should be like another auto rifle in the rifle category. I think like a lot of. I mean, actually, no, they're probably equal. We probably have an equal amount of semi-automatic and auto rifles. But I think the community loves auto rifles more than semi-automatic rifles, so I would have more auto rifles. But I mean, other than that, I think we're good. I actually really love the weapons in this game. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. A lot of people are saying that the weapons are kind of boring. I totally disagree with that. 100% disagree because I mean, I love so many weapons in this game. The rifle category is alright, but the SMGs in this game I absolutely love. The grease gun is great. The PPSH is great. The MP40, the Thompson. I love all those guns. I think there's like 5 or 6 guns in the whole like uh, submachine gun category, and having to like 4 of them is really good for me because I usually, normally the past years I only use like 1 or 2, but this year 4 that's a good number. And even the LMGs, I don't even use LMGs that much, but LMGs in this game are actually really satisfying to use too. I don't know why, but I really do like them. They're really powerful. That's something I do like about it. And a lot of them don't have a lot of recoil either, so that's another thing. But I think other than that, that's it for the weapons. Now, one big thing that a lot of people have been saying, and this I could agree with, is that there's a lack of maps in this game. I think if you don't have the season pass, or like if you didn't pre-order the game, you basically have 9. But if you did pre-order the game, you have 10. That's including the Keratin map, and that's something I could agree with. Right, 9 maps. That doesn't feel like a lot. You do feel like you're playing the same maps over and over again, and I totally agree with that. That's definitely, it gets a little repetitive, um, and but the reason why I believe is because we've had this so many more new things in World War II, like headquarters. That probably took them a while, because they added a lot of stuff in headquarters, and there's a bunch of new like additions to the game, and I'm pretty sure that's why we don't have as many maps as we normally do. I think a good number is 12. I think that's a good number to have enough maps for the game. Um, but we are, just keep in mind we are getting DLC soon, so we'll be getting 3 multiplayer maps, 1 war map, and 1 zombies map. So I think that should be after, like, I'll just say this: after we get DLC 3, I think that should be enough maps. Because DLC 4 will probably be hyped for the next game, and not a lot of people are going to be playing this game that much anymore. But I think that's really all for the multiplayer. If you have any other like complaints about the multiplayer, leave them in the comments below. Oh yeah, by the way, I mean we could just talk about the um, what's it called, the issues they've been having for the past 2 weeks, right? I guess of course that's something you can definitely complain about, and I agree with you 100%. The servers have been just awful. The just like we can't even get into public headquarters lobbies, which I'm very excited for. Like, I think yesterday there was like some kind of like thing that happened, and there were people that were in public headquarters lobbies. But I'm pretty sure that was only on PC, because I'm pretty sure like I saw many people who were in the public headquarters lobbies were on PC. I'm not sure if there was anyone on console, but that's something else. We've been having so many issues with the servers, and I could say this too. There's a lot of guns that aren't balanced. Like, shotguns in this game are very bad. I think I said this in the beginning of the video, but they're very bad this year. Like, there's maybe 1 or 2 shotguns that are like decent, not good, decent. So that's another thing. No, but I think that's basically it for multiplayer. I haven't really heard a lot of complaints about zombies, so um, I think zombies this year is good. And campaign, I've heard a lot of good things too. I mean, I actually just finished the campaign, but my opinion for that will come in another video. But I think that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys have any like complaints about the game, anything that you don't like, and I'd like to know. So thank you guys for watching. That's gonna be it. If you're new, subscribe, like the video, and I'll talk to you all later.